Tobacco is usually found in cigarettes or vapes. There has been an increase of tobacco usage throughout history, and modern day we have a lot of people who are dependent on tobacco usage. There are three main reasons why. Firstly, due to stress from work, this tobacco has now been used to help aid people to de-stress from the harsh and oftentimes stressful situations in modern society and usually in work. Second, it's because of culture. Cultures like China and European countries tend to smoke more because that is how they manage with stress in the past, etc., etc. And it has now been very embedded into the culture, and therefore people smoke. Thirdly, because of the weather, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it is freezing, and people just want to warm up. So why is this important? It's important because we need to talk about tobacco usage in the world. Tobacco usage is extremely bad for people. Tobacco is one of modern day society's biggest concerns. This is because tobacco has adverse health effects onto our body, both in our cardiovascular system and our respiratory system. It can lead to it can lead to cancers, it can lead to cardiovascular diseases, and eventually death. We do not want death, and people, due to the ability to live longer, are seeing the effects of tobacco usage older in age, and is one of the reasons why cancer and cardiovascular diseases have taken so many lives in the world. We believe that the state should be the one enforcing this policy. The reason is because the state is the one that creates the culture of the country. They are the ones that give the implicit and explicit nod of the head to reinforce or punish certain behaviors in society. They have the power to do so. This is because we as people have invested our trust and voted, if it's democracies, and have put our trust into the people who have power to do what's right for us as individuals. And we emotionally feel that, right? When a politician harms an individual in society, we feel an adverse moral indignation because this person is supposed to work and toil for our benefit. Therefore, we look at these people to help govern the positive or negative reinforcements in society. The state also has the power to actually make societal change because they are the ones that govern the legal system, which is one of the biggest drivers for different types of behavior in a society. Therefore, this is the reason, because they have the power, because the people look at them to govern the reinforcements, the state should be the one enforcing this ban on tobacco. We are saying that tobacco should be completely banned like a drug. And going back to the effects of tobacco usage, the reason why tobacco in particular is cause for ban is one, obviously all the health reasons that I mentioned just now, and secondly, it is worse than certain drugs that most countries ban. For example, marijuana is something that is banned and is a drug and is quite heavily documented that marijuana has less adverse effects than smoking. This is why we think that the state should ban tobacco from in society, which would allow society to become healthier, live better lives, not have cancer, not have cardiovascular diseases that have plagued so many human lives, and focus on living better, healthier, longer lives. This is why we are so proud to propose.